Oh wait, shit, the stream is up, right. Hello, welcome back to Chronicles of a Monkey. My name is Guy, and Roller Coaster 2, isn't it? One so good, they made a second game. Same rules, I'm gonna play the first stage and be done with it.
Why, hello there! I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald, I didn't realize we had a guest. I'm terribly sorry. It didn't come up on my schedule.
Not to worry, Eugene. This is the person I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast. Well, providing everything goes smoothly, of course. I can't just hand them the keys to the kingdom now, can I, eh?
Goodness, I do apologize. I've just checked my roster, and there you are, right between King Coaster and Queen Splash. Not quite sure how I managed to royally mess that up, but never mind. You're accounted for now.
Marvelous! Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time, Eugene. Before we get started, have a check. Now, I've got something that I think you'll enjoy. It...
Splendid! Our guests will need a way to access the ride, so let's add an entrance gate. You will need to connect a queue path. We obviously won't need queues for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine? And that's it. That's all the steps for...
It's also worth noting that our guests will have to pay for tickets to enjoy the rides in our parks. We control how much we charge. We can always increase the price later. As I like to say, when you achieve popularity. The addition of a new ride will have given a slight boost to our park. Multiple different factors contribute to this rating, so you'll want to pay attention to the park rating overview. The better the rating, the...
While driving the guest count up is good, we need to make sure the guests also remain happy while they're visiting. As you can see, we've just received a report that not all of the guests are enjoying themselves. It seems some are rather thirsty. To avoid this in the future, it's handy to keep checking on the Guest Needs tab. If things start dropping too low, you should step in and solve the issue before guests decide to leave.
Let's start by quenching any thirst amongst our guests with a new drink shop. Brilliant! Now, the guests will need somewhere to relieve themselves after all that intake. Why not build a toilet nearby? We wouldn't want our guests walking around with crossed legs now, would we? That isn't good for anyone's posture.
Speaking of walking, guests will get tired pretty quickly and their energy will drop if they don't have a place to sit. We should make sure there are plenty of benches available. Think of them as Plankonian recharging stations. They're even wireless.
Amazing work! The guests will be a lot happier now. However, it does come at a price. More food and drink in the park also means more waste.
Exactly. So it's important we have enough bins for people to properly dispose of their waste.
Fantastic! That'll... I think that's everything checked off the scenery list.
Wow! The park is looking great! I can see why Oswald picked you. As you can see, the generator is powering a network that covers the area filled with rice. Nicely done. It's all running very... Uh-oh. I must have jinxed it. We've had a ride break down. Good job we have those mechanics.
Hiring staff is just... Brakes are absolutely essential. Great! Now the park staff have somewhere to go on their breaks and enjoy some peace and quiet. We just...
We'll need to build a mechanic workshop. Here, mechanics will generate research points that are used to unlock new items for your park.
Let's leave the mechanic to it for now. We'll revisit this soon.
Oh, what an exquisite sight. I think I need a moment.
Oh,
No.
get some every... Ah, just in time.
Oh my! Oswald, is that the one I was designing?
The very same, lad.
Good. And place the coaster down wherever there is enough space. Perfect. While we wait for the test to finish, let's take the opportunity to add some scenery around the coaster. Oh, and remember to open the ride like you did earlier on.
Oh, that is a... While we wait for our campaign to start bringing in more guests, why don't you try out the ride camera and experience all the... How was that?
Oh, that was nice. When you go into the water, the camera have like water droplets and splashes. Right, that's it for today. I'm gonna stop doing this. Right, goodbye.